Good morning, collective. I'm here for your daily read. How you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. Okay. Let it burn for a minute or two. Holy Spirit, holy angels, may no weapon formed against us prosper, and any tongue that rises up against us in judgment, I shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness comes from me, saith the Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. And may all negative energy be returned to sender, unknown or known. As we will it, so it is. As we speak it, so it shall be. All right, let's start off with overall energy. See what's in the energy here this morning on this lovely Saturday. Happy Saturday to those that are getting a break. Okay? All right, guys. See what we got going on here. Come through, Spirit Team. We have somebody that is doing some kind of scientific research, some kind of experiment, innovation, an invention. Somebody could be inventing something, doing scientific research. They need to be careful because danger is near. That's what I'm saying here. It says that danger is lurking, okay? A treacherous path. Somebody could be working in their shadows. All right, let's see what else is gonna come out here. So the collective, what they need to see, and overall energy, please. Yeah, somebody likes to party a lot. They like maybe to dance. Maybe they're making a move. They like the neon lights. They like the nightlife. Okay. They could be doing this at night. We have Heartbreak Place, and it says lost love, grieving, and memories and heartbreak. Somebody might be heartbroken right now. Could be over a loss, over somebody's resting place. Somebody could have recently passed, or maybe they're just going to visit somebody at a memorial place. Heartbreak. Somebody's heartbroken over somebody they lost here. It could be due to some kind of experimental scientific surgery, something like this. It says that danger is lurking, and if you're thinking about inventing something and you would like the nightlife here, it says that be careful because danger is lurking here. And it can be a treacherous path for someone. Okay? And the Most High is the one that's bringing this to you, okay? All right, let's keep going. Clarify some of this stuff. What are you talking about here? Let's get these ones. Make it make sense for the collective, please. I already pre-shuffled my cards. You know the deal. If you watch me for a while, or if you knew, I pre-shuffle my cards and I do it once on camera for the respect of my watchers, okay? Show us about this experiment, this scientific experiment. What about this scientific experiment? Somebody inventing something here? Yeah, it's a young person. Whoever this person is, they're young. They have potential and growth. Okay? Show us about the danger that's lurking. Somebody wants to repair something, restore something, restart something, renovate something. You need to be careful whatever you're renovating and restoring because danger lurks, okay? Show us nightlife. Show us nightlife. Yeah, somebody's being coached here by about an astrocat. It says that talking about royalty, nobility, privilege, and elite, a blue blood. They're being coached. They're being trained for something. So it's nightlife. Father figure. Family member. Somebody's father. Somebody's guardian, parental guardian. They could be an earth angel. Or they could just be an angel. Okay? An angel is watching over, or a father is watching over an angel, or an angel is watching over somebody's father. It could be an elite, a blue blood. Hang on, collective. What it's saying is somebody's a gold digger here. Okay? Okay? Whatever experiment this is, it has to do with angels are watching over a father figure, somebody that's blue blood, somebody that is an astrocat, okay? And they could be very greedy. Somebody's thinking about doing something out of greed. Yeah, they're being a friend. This gold digger, it could be a friend, okay? A keeper of trust, a companion. They could be watching out. This could be your guardian angel. Yep. A guardian angel here is watching over you, and they're saying, be careful of a gold digger, okay? And they get disguised as your friend. All right? They could be a father figure. Okay? Well, that was quite interesting, wasn't it? Whoever this person is might like the nightlife. Okay? All right? It says heartbreak place. Shows heartbreak place. Civil servant, somebody that works for the government. A guardian of public goods. Somebody might be homeless. They feel like full. They feel like they may have moved too rational. A homeless person could have against a civil servant, or a civil servant could have moved too rational against a homeless person. They feel ignorant. Give us one more. Or cemetery. Yeah, your guardian angel coming through loud and clear here. Yeah, somebody's a creator, a weaver of imagination, okay? They're a very creative person. They've come to a realization of something. Yeah, they realized that they moved too rash here over this homeless person. It's a civil servant. Somebody that works for the government here. They made a move against a homeless person here. Okay, they could be a creator, disguised as a friend. Okay, this is somebody disguised as a friend that's a gold digger, and your guardian angel is coming through. Okay, to tell you that this father figure here, an elite, is coaching and trying to. A young person is trying to repair something. They're being coached, okay, by an elite, by Astrocat, an elite, a noble person, okay, that is a father figure. Okay, could be your parent. Your guardian angel saying that careful because they're a gold digger and they're coming towards you as a friend. Okay, this is a civil servant, somebody that works for the government. All right, they feel foolish. They feel like they've been rash. Okay, they could be a creator, or you could be a creator. Homeless person. Give us one more for this. One more, please. They could be an engineer. Somebody could be building something. Somebody likes to problem solve. This homeless person likes to problem solve. Okay? They could be a creator, an inventor. From the start, it said something about inventing something. It says to be careful. Somebody needs to take some serious caution here. Okay? A young person trying to repair something, renovate something. They're being coached. They're being trained. Okay? By a noble elite. A privileged person that is an elite, a blue blood. Okay? They're a father figure. Your angel is saying that they are a gold digger coming to you as a friend, and they are a civil servant. Okay? A guardian of the public good, a public official, an administrator. And they feel like fools, okay? They feel they're ignorant. They're moving too rash. They could be a creator. Or it could be your creator, the creator coming through for you, the universe. Okay? And it says homeless. Somebody's homeless here. The creator could be homeless and they are trying to fix something here. They're a problem solver. They're trying to fix this. Okay. They're trying to fix the problem for somebody that's homeless here. Okay? This is somebody who's very creative. They've come to the realization that somebody's come to the realization that that they were a fool. Okay? The civil servant. They're coming as a friend. They're a gold digger and not to trust this person because danger lurks. Okay? This is the message for overall energy. Okay? Let's keep going. What's blocking the collective? What's blocking the collective, please? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody's wish fulfillment. So this creation, this whatever is happening here, could be somebody's wish fulfillment to invent something, create something, some kind of scientific experiment. All right. They might be messing with DNA, something like that. They could have been, they went and, they could have done some kind of test here, some kind of blood test is what I'm getting. They could have taken some kind of scientific blood test here from the grave. It has to do with the father figure. It says danger is lurking, so be very careful. And somebody that, this is going to somebody that likes the nightlife, okay? This is somebody's wish fulfillment. They might be searching for whoever, they might be searching who their father is. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, come through. The Knight of Pentacles. It's just a hard worker. They're working hard on this. They're working hard towards their wish fulfillment. What else for the collective? What else does the collective need to see here? This is a weird message that's coming out. Yeah, justice. They could work in the justice system. The justice system is working hard on this. Wow. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's somebody's wish fulfillment to find out who their father is, I guess. And yeah, whoever's doing the DNA testing, these blood testing or whatever's going on here, they need to know that danger is lurking, okay? And they're lurking at night somewhere, okay? It says the Seven of Swords. This is somebody that is deceitful. Somebody that is deceitful. Somebody that is thieving, okay? They could have stole something from somebody. Somebody that's financially secure. Overflow of finances and material wealth. Okay? Come through, Spirit Guide. This is quite interesting. Come through. Yeah, some kind of financial wealth and a union, a partnership, some kind of love match. A union, a marriage, happiness, joy. The Two of Cups is a like really good card, okay? And so is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, somebody has this, the Nine of Pentacles here. It's somebody that has, it's all about money here, okay? Somebody that has, it's good. It's all good. It says Eight of Pentacles, okay? I'm not looking there. I'm looking for the Two of Cups. I want to look more into the Two of Cups, the union here. Come on, where are you? Okay. Yeah, it's romance, partnership, soulmate. Could be somebody's soulmate here. A friendship. Connected. Hearts of passion. Kindred spirits, joyful. Joyful connection. And cooperation. A union. It could mean sometimes marriage. It's a duality of love and consciousness. Okay? It's sharing your joy with those around you, okay? And it talks about material wealth, okay? And it's from Great Spirit, okay? Because this is, my aces are God. So that means that this is coming from the Most High. a union under the protection of Great Spirit here. And this is financially secure, okay? So this thief here, somebody could have stolen some kind of material wealth from someone. What's looking like here? Show us who this material wealth was stolen from. We have the Four of Pentacles. It's an earth sign. Four of Pentacles is greed. Okay? It's also balance. It could be balancing their money, saving their money. They could be hiding and hoarding money, that sort of thing. That's Four of Pentacles. I know what I was thinking. It's the wrong spot. Yeah, stability, saving, success, generosity, okay? Accepting your worth, being in the flow with the universe, okay? Being aligned with the universe. This is the Four of Pentacles here. Feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need. So somebody could be very generous here. Okay? Somebody in a union might be very generous when it comes to material wealth. Okay? Overflow of material wealth. Okay? Yeah. And it's talking about Great Spirit. Great Spirit is the one that's being very generous with a union and love and overflow of material wealth as well. All right? Somebody very generous, okay? They're being very generous to someone. Come through? It landed right over father figure, if I'm not mistaken. It landed right over father figure, which means that our creator is the father, okay? What else would you like to show us here? And that's the end of the cycle. When this comes in, it will be complete. Or an earth sign could have completed something. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? Or somebody could be moving. Somebody might be getting a new place to live, okay? The world also represents that, okay? And it looks like it's an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Let's roll the dice and see who we're talking to and about. There's our Taurus. There's the earth sign. Taurus came out. We have Scorpio. We have Libra, Capricorn, and Virgo. All earth signs are out. So it could be any of them, okay? And we have a fire sign Leo, okay? We have Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. All earth signs are out, okay? All right, guys, now that we got that, so whoever, whatever signs that I called will get a message here, and maybe from start to finish, it might be a simple answer you think. You will get a message here if I called you star sign. Do not force it if it doesn't fit, okay, guys? If I called you star sign and it doesn't sound like your story, well, then wait for the next read because it might be your story, okay? And keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only, and what am I missing here? Don't force it if it doesn't fit, okay? All right, guys, let's get to it. How is this affecting the collective environment? How's this affecting the collective environment, please? Come through, fair team. This air sign is upright, which makes them logical thinkers. They give logical advice. They think with their head, okay, in a logical manner. They give logical advice. They are a true speaker, a true seeker, okay? It says there is no place, or there is no peace without war. And then it says, wealth is coming. What did I say? Material wealth. Hello. Wealth is coming. Good luck ahead. Confirmation. All right. Take it in, collective. Beautiful. What else? How is this affecting the environment? This is how it's going to affect your environment, you guys. Looks like that good things are coming. Great things are coming. To an air sign, okay? And we have Libra on the board, so take it as it resonates, all right? So, wait, gaze, judge, and reflect. Then act boldly. Wait. Okay, when Jesus was doing his ministry and he was walking the planet, okay, what he would do is he would pause. He would take a long pause before he answered any kind of question. Then he would proceed, after judging the question, he would proceed by reflecting the question and acting boldly, okay? Jesus did the same thing. Don't rush into answering, okay? Don't rush into, just like, think of it like signing documents. You don't rush into it. Make sure you read the fine print. It says, somebody's angry and chaos here. Somebody's angry and in a lot of chaos in here. And it says to wait, gaze, to pause before you answer, and then act boldly. Because somebody's heated, hot, mad, okay? About something here. Show us more. What's going on here? What are they ticked off about? Somebody stole something from somebody that's deceased here. Somebody's heated, big, mad here. Come through, Spirit Team. Wow. It says to you, there's an energy frequency shift that's happening right now. And they're big mad about it. They're fired up. They're ready to argue and fight with somebody, okay? They're using magic. They're into chaos, utter chaos here, okay? They're fired up. They're ready to fight for something, okay? Utter chaos, sorrow, madness, okay? Falsehood, agony, and they're struggling, okay? Whoever this is struggling. They're fired up. It says to keep your frequency aligned with Great Spirit. Or they could be just really ticked off because you are aligned and the defendant is innocent. Spiritual court. Okay? It says that these documents that were signed was not you. Okay? And you're innocent. Somebody signed some documents. Okay? And it wasn't you, and somebody's finding out about this. Okay? Come through. They're big mad. They're heated. They want to fight. Okay? They're angry. They're full of chaos. It says keep mind, body, and unity together. Keep it together. Okay? This might make you mad, collective, but you don't want to be in chaos, okay? It says, as you sow, so shall you reap. Somebody's in a lot of trouble here. It says, the bull of strength. It says masculine, fourth flame, resolve or resolute, rules, leadership. Control, power, commanding, and presence. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus. Take it as it resonates. What else that needs to be seen here? What is this? What do we tap into here? One more, please. They're in illusion. They're in illusion thinking that they could fix something that they did. Yeah, it says misleading, mask, bogus, shading true self. Okay? Somebody's wearing a serious mask here. And they're delusional. All right? And it says spiritual. It has to do with spiritual rooting. It says don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, and mental trap. Okay? The game is over. All right? The game is over. The justice system is not playing here. Okay, let's see. Where else are we gonna... Let's find out where the collective is. Go ahead and use these. Turn this just a little bit so you can see me shuffling stuff over here. Okay. Show us where the collective is. Please and thank you. Where's the collective right now? There it is. Virgo. Virgo came out. Okay, the Libra came out. The Virgo just came out. Show us more about Virgo. Where did she land? She landed over... There's no war, or there's no peace without war, and wealth. Wealth is coming. Okay, could be from a Virgo. This is somebody. Okay, but this right here is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is known to be a businesswoman. She's very generous. Okay, she's very nurturing. She is a good woman. Okay. Virgo energy, okay, come through. Earth sign. There's one of our earth signs, okay? Yeah, and it has to do with the new job. They might be giving somebody a new job here. All right. Or it could be they just giving somebody good financial news. It says wealth is coming, okay? So it could make somebody into a rich person here. And they're getting good financial news here. And it could have something to do with a workplace or your job. We have the Lovers. Okay, and we have Temperance and the 10 of Pentacles. We have Temperance, the Lovers, and the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody made the decision about bringing good financial news or a new job. They could have took some kind of new job, new position. They're very balanced, secure, okay? And they're getting some kind of wish fulfillment. Or excuse me, ancestor inheritance. That's what I'm trying to say. Could be an ancestor inheritance here. Yeah, they're defending themselves over something. The 7 of Wands came up. They're very guarded and very defensive over something. Let's find out. I'm gonna read some more about this. Hold on. What was this? It was a 7-1. Yeah, you could be going through challenges. It's saying to keep yourself grounded, protecting yourself. Yeah, it's about defensive, protecting yourself. Could be a moment of growth, creative, innovation. Bleh. And it says remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable. A sign to continue to share your ideas and self-expression. It says it says they will emerge only after you have made it to your perch. Weeping their wands about the asking, I don't know what that's about. But yeah, that's what it means. It says sometimes competition emerges. So this person could be competing with somebody, with a lover. A lover could be competing with this person about a job. It could be a Gemini that is competing with a Virgo, or a Virgo competing with a Gemini. Look at where it needs to be flipped, you guys. Or it could be confirmation. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, they're very defensive here. Okay, this Virgo and this Gemini, this couple here are very defensive, or it could just be a lover is defensive. Show us more, please. Where the collective is. Somebody's ended up being a rich lady. Okay. We're going to find out more about this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? And it shows the Ace of Wands, okay? This is new growth, creativity. They're defensive over their creativity. We have the Emperor. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Leo on the board, so take it as it resonates. Could be a judge, okay? And it could be that this person is trying to defend themselves to this judge here. They're trying to say that they were creative, they had gotten some kind of growth here, and over some kind of ancestral inheritance here. They made the decision for something here. They made the decision about a lover at a job. Okay, and it could be a Gemini that they made a decision about this lover here. Could be a Gemini, right? And their ancestral inheritance, okay? This could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? We have all three earth signs on the board, so take it as it resonates. We also have a Leo that is on the board, fire, okay? And this could just be part of the environment, okay? They could be going to court for something. This could be the judge, all right? Could be an Aries. The Page of Wands. This is a young, could be somebody's child. Okay? This Aries might be somebody's child here, or it could be somebody's child, period. Could be a fire sign. This is talking about adventure. And Aries is going down to adventure here. Okay, talking about some kind of message they might be giving you a message. All right. Creativity. It's talking about like, I like to look and see about more information here. Okay. The Page of Wands. Yeah, explosive creativity. Suddenly somebody's creativity or some kind of invention or something like this. Enthusiastic. Somebody's very enthusiastic about something here. Yeah, ideas. Somebody could have had an idea here. A creative beginnings. Creative beginnings, inspiration. They could learn something new about themselves. They could be a very passionate person. They were curious about something. And they decided to try something new. This is a emperor here. They followed their dreams, basically. They have great energy with creative ideas. And this could be a young person. It could be saying that this emperor may be a young emperor here. He might have, the emperor shows that he is a father figure, so this could be his child. Could say that they're very, they're very creative. They come up with really good ideas. All right. And somebody over here, this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, is they're very defensive about somebody's ancestor inheritance here. Okay. And this guy is sandwiched in between God's blessing. Okay. Is this? Yeah, this is the Ace of Wands. He's been blessed with gifts here. He's very gifted. He's divine. Show us more. Yeah. Somebody is in the Nine of Swords here. Okay. They're anxietied out. They can't sleep at night. Okay. They're having nightmares or something. Pacing the floors. They're nervous about something. They're anxietied out about something. Let's find out who is this? We have the Three of Wands. It could be a fire sign. Okay. This is somebody that is future planning for their future here. They're looking forward into their future. They're moving forward, okay? They're not looking backwards. They're just, it is what it is, moving forward, basically. The Five of Wands, arguing, fighting, disagreement about somebody's future. This is definitely somebody's child here. They're arguing, fighting about somebody's future, and it's really stressing somebody out, causing them major anxiety. Okay? This is somebody that has power, okay? This is somebody that is a boss of bosses. This is somebody that's a CEO type person, okay? Yes, they're heavily burdened from this. This is burdening them big time. Yeah, and we have another earth sign here. The King of Pentacles. This is a businessman. This is another CEO type thing, okay? This is like the top dog under this guy, okay? They're heavily burdened over an earth sign here who is a businessman, okay? Or this businessman is heavily burdened. They're arguing and fighting with this emperor here. And this emperor is young and stuff, so they don't take them seriously, okay? Could be this too. There's many different ways you can read this. You know your own story. We have another air sign, Okay, this air sign came out up here. It's an Aquarius. Okay, so these two right here, this Aquarius and this Earth sign, are very burdened. They're heavily burdened over this arguing and fighting that's going on about somebody's future. Like they're under judgment. This is definitely a judge here. It's a young judge, too. Lord Jesus, what is going on? Oh, okay, let's find out more here. What's going on with this situation? Show us about this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that showed up, feminine energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, please. Whoa, it shows that they're having a meeting about somebody's future here. Whoever this, somebody's unbothered about this meeting. Show us more. One more for this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. One more, please. Oh, goodness. Yeah, cyberbully. You're being bullied online or somebody else has suffered this. Either somebody you know has suffered from being bullied online. You are unbothered by this bulliness. They're having a meeting about this. This landed over the Lovers, which represents a Gemini. We don't have Gemini on the board, so take it as it resonates. Okay? Somebody was trying to use mind control. The cyberbully was trying to use mind control on someone. So far. Something to do with jackpot. Somebody's going to be winning some money here. They got rich and through an inheritance or unexpected money. Using mind control. Cyberbullying. That's it, Virgo. You're just dusting it off. Landed right next to the Emperor. Fire sign. Aries. Take it as it resonates. Whoever they're bullying, they're dusting it off. They could be bullying a Gemini online, and they're just dusting it off, okay? They're about to win some money, ancestor inheritance or something, and it looks like that this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? Take it as it resonates, because all the earth signs are on the board, okay? It could be any of those signs, all right? And it says that this Gemini is just dusting it off. They're pushing forward. They're focused on their bag. They're focused on their ancestral inheritance, okay? And their new beginnings here. They could be very defensive to this Aries. And you're just dusting it off. Show us more. Yeah, somebody having an affair. You might know that somebody had an affair. A happiness hater. What else? Show us more. Could be a fire sign or somebody's under fire, okay? A happiness hater is under fire right now, okay? They've been busted for something. They're stuck. There's no change. Okay. What's that? Somebody's bringing an offer, and whoever they're bringing the offer to is somebody that's stuck and has no change. They haven't changed. They're stuck in a cycle. Could be this Aries that's stuck and has no change. Somebody's grandparent. That could be their grandchild that showed up, that fire sign, and it shows that somebody's repoing their car. What about these? I forgot about this couple that showed up over here. This couple could have lost their car. Could be somebody's grandparents here. Okay. Yeah, they're stuck. There's no change, so they lost their car. It's an Earth. It's a Capricorn and a what do you call it? A Libra, I guess. Female. Capricorn male and a female Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, this is known to be Aquarius card. Yeah, they married for money. And they were seen always partying. This couple here. And they caught something. All right? They're a thief. They robbed somebody. It was a physical theft. And they're all emotional about it because they caught something that they can't get rid of. They're fake flexing, acting like they got a bunch of money and they don't got nothing. Okay? And they're somebody's groupie. They're groupie, okay? That's fine. Yeah, it's this couple. They work together as a team. They're always partying. They were at some party and stuff, and they might have had, like, you know, many different lovers here. Yeah, romantic love affair. Somebody had a romantic love affair here, and it was just a sex fix, okay? And one of these two caught something and gave it to the partner. That's what's happening here. And the partner, and that partner could have been, yeah, they're always partying here, okay? They were seen always partying. And they know that they only married for money. They married for somebody's ancestral inheritance because they were in debt. We have a female. So this Aquarius or Libra that's showing up, yeah, a female is going to be moving from their home because of their lies. They could be a water sign, or they could be moving somewhere near water or away from water, something like this. What else? Oh my goodness. Yeah, they were an accomplice in a crime. Oh. Yeah, because of greed. They were accomplice to a crime, and it was about greed. It had something to do with somebody's child. Shows more about this child. This child is a young fire sign. Yeah, girl fight. They're having arguments with their child about their greediness and fighting. They're fighting about it. Okay, arguing about their greed. Okay, this is a physical fight that they had. Somebody and their child. And it caused a natural disaster. Yeah, they were threatening somebody. They were intimidating someone. They were threatening them. They were trying to bother them, you know, to set it off to where they had natural disaster. Somebody's alive. Somebody could have faked their death. The devil. This devil is still alive. This devil is alive. This devil threatened someone. Okay? Wow. They're fake smiling. They're fake smiling, and they went through with the marriage and married for money. Okay? They're greedy. And this is your spouse or partner. Okay? And it says they're fishing for comments and on social media, and they are in an occult. All right? They want the inside scoop. They're spying on you. They see that you're hustling and making it rain. Okay? And they're having legal issues. And they're in your neighborhood. They're hiding. Some kind of missing documents, some kind of missing paperwork. Oh my God, this is what was hidden. As somebody in your neighborhood has having legal issues here, this was hidden from you. And the missing documents, you're ignoring them. The justice system. The justice system is using scarcity tactics, and they're trying to cover it up. This is somebody in the justice system, man. They might live on a beach. They're trying to get evidence here. Oh, they have love on the brain. They're dreaming and fantasizing and daydreaming about a narcissist or something like that. I don't know. And it has something to do with an aliveness here. Organized crime. They're all going to prison. All right. Queen Rising is going to prison. They're the ones that were talking smack about somebody that had spiritual gifts, and they were hating on this person because they had spiritual gifts. They never had any facts about anything that they were talking about, and somebody's about to get actual money. Whoever's healing is getting this money. They had a physical fight with somebody, and they got hurt. It was strictly out of revenge. They ain't shit. They have bad habits, and they're on drugs and drinking, a lot of partying. Okay, they're impersonating you all the time, stealing your money. Yeah, they're stealing your money, stealing your stuff, your content. Okay, you're a creator. Okay, they committed fraud. Now they're crying over you. They want you back, and you're like, no way, I'm running from this. I don't want your drama. And they're in big regret here. Because you are blessed with intuition and you're rejecting them. There's an accident that's going to happen. Somebody that's clout hungry. They'll say anything and do anything to make stuff up, okay? They're very dramatic, okay? They're a runaway, whoever they are. An accident happened to this person. An accident happened to this runaway, okay? Wow. Somebody's overthinking, they're stressed, they're traveling, and it's played out. Okay? They're getting their bad karma and a love triangle. They have a third party. They're in their ego, okay? And they're trying to look you up and find you. They're at crossroads right now. Or they could be driving on the road right now, okay? They want you back. Whoever this is for, all right? Let's get the closeout. Let's get the closeout, my dear friends, and see what else is going to come out here. Final messages for the collective. Wow, that's a lot of cards, guys. That's okay. We still got some room here. Okay. Let's see what's going to come out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, come through, please, and show us final outcome, final messages. Final outcome, final messages, please. Final outcome. They was warned from their ancestors not to touch you. They are being taught a big lesson, losing their ancestors. Somebody just lost their ancestors. We're trying to mess with you, okay? It says you are chosen and they cannot see it. It's a 333. It says do what you want to do. It says 3, unity, creativity, highly spiritual, okay? And it says use your creative power, time to create something new. And it says don't give up. Work is going to pay off. So whatever you're working on right now is going to pay off. 333. Your angels are saying this to you, okay? Somebody has a guardian angel that is a gangster, okay? They're not really, but you know what I mean? They're ruthless, okay? They're vicious, all right? They act like, you know, God will place that guardian angel with you because they have to be like that, okay? Spiritual bath, meditation. Somebody needs to take a spirit bath, meditate. And it says your empress is coming to you. All blocks are removed. Take it as it resonates. What else for the collective? It says you are divine. You are a divine femme. Okay, that's for somebody. Unlimited material wealth with the world in your hands. Okay, confirmation. What else? Twin flame. Somebody's getting their twin flame. Somebody's a warlock, or warlock could be getting their twin flame. Someone is getting a new car. 444. That means that your angels you're aligned with your angels and that you are highly protected. It says don't be afraid to turn the situation around. Turn it around. It says kick that ass to the curb. Turn it around. It says you get what you put out. They're getting a backfire. You accepted your intuition. You chose to commit to your spirituality. What did I put? Your spirituality, not your ego. It says not your image, but the cycle of spirituality. Congratulations. Somebody had ego death. And it says ancestors are watching everything. And this message is for the Aries. Okay? The Aries had an ego death. Congratulations, Aries, whoever you are. Okay? Let's find out more. Final messages, final outcome for the collective. Your divine partner is still coming. Romans at one time ruled over all. Masters of creating machines of war. Everyone with ill intentions falls one day, okay? And it says Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It's getting real money, okay? Take it in, my friend. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is getting real money here. Or you can have it in your chart. Take it as it resonates. It says they are smoked. It says write that bitch off. They're getting a backfire. Money's coming. Hello. The trucks are rolling in. All right? Show us more. Somebody's a liar. Whoa. Funny, I said somebody's a liar and those just flew out. Okay? It says somebody's a white witch. Life path 8. If you're a life path 8 and know your life path, it says a life path 8. It says you are their karma. Okay? And it says false religion. It says they use to control the people and hide behind the religion. They are a false prophet. Okay? It says you can read a room quickly. Then they say hello. Okay? And it says when 2 or more are in prayer, God will answer. When 2 are more in agreement in prayer, God will answer. Okay? Archangel Rigel, the angel of justice and harmony, is bringing you your justice. It says father to your child, okay? So whatever that means to you, it was sitting there on top. So it says they need to man up. The father to your child needs to man up, okay? They're doing fire magic and know while doing their spell, okay, that you're protected, and still they try to force the spell and with their spell, okay? And it says ancestors are returning the spell and it backfires. Take it in, collective. They're doing fire magic on you, and that's not allowed in God's eyes, okay? It says game changer. It says the wheel has went in your favor and a new world is born. I'm going to leave it there, guys. That is your message. Love and light, and have a beautiful day.